This first extension I'm using is 54 inches long, and then I have another 54-inch extension on it, which should give me plenty of overall length to get up and through this wall cavity. And I did make a mark on this extension, which indicates 74 inches, which is where I would expect that I start to hit the blocking. And yep, shortly after that, I hit something. So that's good. That's a strong indication that I'm hitting that double top plate, but I'm trying to position it a little bit away from the corner, and then I'll start actually drilling the hole. So first attempt, it doesn't seem like we're punching all the way through. So I'm backing the bit out and I'm gonna try to get a second hole. So I'm going to give it another try and see if I can get a little bit more in the middle of that double top plate. For attempt number 1, I found that left-hand corner, which was good. I was confident I knew where that auger bit was, but I applied too much pressure and that angled the bit in the corner, and then that made a bad angle of attack where it actually hit that screw, which stopped it from going through the double top plate. Attempt number 2 did break through, but man, it was right on the edge, and it's very questionable whether that would have just been drywall damage on this side of the wall, or if that would have actually been something I could use up in the attic to pull my Romex through. Now, number 3 and number 4 were a little bit of lesson learned. I did not think they went through, but there is actually a hole here and a hole here. Both of those did go through, but only that threaded point went through. So the threaded point pulled the bit up through, but once it went past the wood, it stopped pulling. And from the first attempt hitting that screw, that actually did dull the 2 cutting blades here on the auger bit. So I did not apply enough pressure to then punch through for attempt 3 and attempt 4. So just know, once you actually do break through with that threaded point, it's gonna stop pulling and you are gonna have to push it the rest of the way through. But be careful, there have been people, because a common application would be right on the corner here of your roof line, there have been people that push it up too far and it actually goes through the roof. Now, the ability to get a hole through a top plate into the attic or across multiple floor joists for recessed lighting could save you a ton of drywall work, so you don't have to open up a bunch of access holes. So I'm gonna put it to the test today and share with you what I learned.